Well, welcome back. Thanks for joining me in this video. So today we're going to talk about Clay and its integration with ChatGPT. It's pretty good, pretty good. I've been playing around with it, and I'm going to show you some use cases. But in particular, if you're in sales or business development, or you're a young founder, just want to tap into and testing your messages, or you want to doing some outreach, it can, like it's got here. It's pretty cool. It actually highlights. Um, People, you can draft up personalized outreaches. You can, and beauty about knowing it's in Clay, ChatGPT. As you know, you've been using ChatGPT for a while. It starts learning from you, and you can save these learnings. You can put it in history, and so just Google ChatGPT, or just say something like, what do you know about me? Give me a summary, and you'll learn about what it knows about you. Now, that can be powerful in a sense that you can now personalize your engagement with the knowledge that the ChatGPT knows about you if you're targeting people, your ISP. So if you're a salesperson or in business development, you want to engage, but personalize it from your own background. This is now ChatGPT's history and Clay. It's going to be a powerful sort of combination. Now, let's use some use cases. You can see here there are use cases around enrichment and finding people, account. You can research accounts, or fin and in draft personalized out. These are some examples. David from Clay, who heads up growth, you can see, he also put a post which has use cases, and there's a Notion, and I'll put that in the share notes, notes as well, so you can look at some of these use cases. Pretty powerful. So let's dive into and so how do you before you do that, how do you access it? So you go into apps and you just search for Clay and you integrate it, and just add that to your as an application. Now, like I said, I've been testing it. So let's just use an example. I don't know, I'm trying to get a gig at Clay and work for David here. So what I can do is, in order to activate that, you just have to say Clay. So here, I have a call with Dave at Clay about my skills, and I'm joining joining the company. Let's say, can you do some research and on him and his company and why I'm a good fit? Okay, boom. Let's see what Clay can do for us. So you can imagine this is, again, it's activating the app, which is good. It's done it. Let's see. Clay's okay, great. It's seamlessly done it for me. So here's some operate with messy edge. These are some of the. So this is what I can talk about during my conversation. It went out the absolute interview. David is one of the most visible on growth, which he is, but he's head of growth. He's known for clear thinking over hype, so this is a great way for me to prepare why Clay is really building on and beyond data enrichment. Clay isn't just a tool; it's becoming a programmable yet. These are some of the things I can. Their best news, their best news ain't sales reps pulling emails. They operate and building triggers. So great way of me now. Why me in this fit? So I can actually talk about my ISP signals over. So I can talk about some signals came out from some of the work that I published on YouTube. Your background sits with demand gen, RevOps, a little bit logic, events. So this is all coming from my experience interacting with ChatGPT. So here, huge. So it's integrated. Now, then what I can see here, let's go to it's learned about me and it's personalizing an outreach. So let's just see draft a smart questions. Okay, let's see, put the recommendation, draft some questions. Again, this is based on knowledge of me and knowledge of David on where Clay generates leverage. When you look at your best customers today, where does Clay create the biggest step change in go-to-market outcomes, and where do teams still struggle to train? Great. So it's preparing me. Now, if you're in sales, this is amazing tool to be to have this level of information. And if you want to go to an account level, okay, so let's go to Clay. Please provide detailed account information, including latest news. Okay, so what I want to do is now go one step higher and learn about the company. So yes, I want to enrich it. So we'll use a credit, as you can imagine. So now it's tapped into. I'm not logged into Clay. It's actually I can open Clay if you wanted to, but it's presented the information for me. It's still looking at the latest news. Job openings is pretty cool. Look, all within chat. So now I can actually call upon any of this information and try to integrate it into outbound, an outbound motion. Yep, it looked at the latest raise money. It's going to look at some investors that were part of it. So again, all this information is great for me to combine in my outreach, in my discussion. Count here, account snapshot. It's just done a summary. So you know how typically you would have a battle card or some sort to highlight some of the key, especially if you're account-based marketing approach, or where you trying to get at as much as information, latest news, the links to the news. I mean, this would take a couple hours just to, and I can say prepare one pager and info. Okay, that's just, I was going to let's just prepare one page. So now it's going to prepare one page. So here's based on this information, the role that why Clay exists, who uses the Clay. So this is all that I need to latest news. There we go. But you can see the power of this, where you can enrich accounts, find prospects or ISP, learn about your targeted accounts, all within ChatGPT, and also the beauty of ChatGPT knowing your knowledge and knowing your background as well. Lots to unpack there, but like I said, I'll leave some of these links so you can experiment on some of the use cases that David here, drafting emails, a mapping buying committee, and so forth. We just show you two examples of finding more information about somebody, and yeah, finding some people, and also a little bit more about the company itself. So there's a great way to quickly use ChatGPT and based on the knowledge that it has of you and the prospect that you're trying to target.